This video is sponsored by Audible. Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. Well, I recently made another trip to JOANN Fabrics and Crafts, and this is just a few. I'm gonna show you all of the goodies, and I bought such pretty fabric, and they had wonderful sales going on there. Now, one of the reasons why I go to JOANN's, it's the closest fabric store within many miles. We have to drive a long distance to get there. It's about a 45-minute drive. We live out in the middle of the desert. There's not a whole lot to look at. So what we kind of do to help pass the time while we're driving there is that we listen to audiobooks on Audible. And oh, by the way, I also listen to audiobooks on Audible when I am sewing. And do any of you do that? And if you do, you have any good recommendations for some books? I love true crime. Do any of you like true crime? I also like that book by James Patterson, Murder of Innocence. I don't know why. I know I seem like such a sweet little old lady, but I love my blood and gut murder mysteries. I really enjoy them. My husband, he likes historical novels, all kinds, U.S. history, European history. He likes all the old Greek battles and French battles and Civil War and all of that stuff. He likes his blood and guts, but in a different way. So he'll listen to that. And also, did you guys know we had a new grandson? Have I talked about him enough? I can never stop talking about him. He's so gosh darn cute. I just can't get enough of him. I can just eat him up. But we babysit often, and to help kind of keep him entertained while I'm playing with him, I'll put on a children's audio book from Audible because it just kind of helps fill in the background, and it makes it more fun and lively when he's hearing a cute little story, even though maybe he doesn't understand it. It's just something going on to help keep him entertained. If you haven't tried Audible before, the Audible app is free to download to all smartphones and tablets. And the best part is they offer a free 30-day trial. They have thousands of titles and tons of subjects to choose from. So please try it. Visit audible.com/The Sewing Room channel or text the Sewing Room channel to 500-500. I'm going to say it one more time just in case you forgot it. Visit audible.com/The Sewing Room channel or text the Sewing Room channel to 500-500. So let's get started on looking at my good old shopping haul. The very first thing I'm going to show you is some Aida cloth, and that's used for cross stitch. And at JOANN's, they offer different colors. Now, I can buy Aida cloth at my local Walmart, but they don't offer all the colors. You just get it in white or beige. But this is really nice. This is the DMC Aida cloth, 14 count, which is what I prefer because it's a little bit tighter, so if you want to make it into pillows, the holes aren't going to show through so much. And this is a powder blue. It is so pretty. So you can put designs on this. This is a seafoam greenish color. I love this. I have done some cross-stitch projects in this, and it just turns out absolutely beautiful. And this is Charles Craft Gold Standard cross-stitch, and it is in kind of a dark beige. And so I like these for doing kind of that little country design or old-fashioned Christmas design. These are really nice to use. Look for coupons. I can't stress enough about signing up for the JOANN app. Put it on your cell phone so when you go into the store, you've got all the coupons listed in there. You just take it up to the register and they can just start using that little scanner to scan all the different coupons that apply. And I think on this last visit that I did, I saved $40. That's a lot of money. And I also bought these DMC needles. Now, these are the size, this is size 18 to 22, and these are size 16, and I have a really hard time seeing the holes. So I get the ones that have the largest holes because it's easier for me to thread. So there again, look for the apps. If you need some more needles, get a coupon. They often have 50% off coupons. So I tried this time not to overbuy on the yardage count for each piece. So I bought a lot of half-yard pieces. I really think this is going to look good in a spring table runner or even a cute little spring tote bag. I love these large flowers, all the different shades of blue and yellows in that nice white background. Gives a nice, fresh, crisp look, a really pretty fabric to use for some type of a spring project. I love this. This is kind of a geometric, and it's pinks, different shades of pinks, grays, and black. I think this would look cute in a tote bag. Really, really cute. So I'm probably gonna put it in something like that. And then this, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use it in. I just thought it was pretty. I love purples. This has purples, pinks, greens, yellows, a little bit of everything. So you could make a table runner, a tablecloth, I don't know, whatever you want. It's whatever you feel like making at the time. We interrupt this video for a special announcement. I have another scrap fabric giveaway. So check below your YouTube screen for the details. Now let's get back to the JOANN Shopping Haul. Okay, and this was kind of cool. This kind of reminds me of finger painting, you know, going back to our kindergarten days, and you just kind of mush the paint around. This is what it kind of looks like, and I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not sure what I want to make out of it, but I'm sure I'm going to find something. You know me. So, all right, now I'm going to push this out of the way. Here is some sewing theme fabric. This is spools of thread. Now I have other fabric with spools of thread on it, but I couldn't pass it up. I'm a sucker for stuff with sewing themes on it. So I got this, and then here is mason jars full of buttons and thread. I thought this was really, really cute. And then this could actually, these colors go together. So you could make it into something, maybe a sewing machine cover, or making yourself a new sewing apron, one of those. And then this was really, really cute. It's little, what do you call these, mannequins, I guess? You've seen me having mine in some of the videos. I thought it was really, really cute. Maybe a little pillow to put in your sewing room. You could add a ruffle to it. You can lay on it when you want to take a nap. Okay, so I love red check fabric, and luckily JOANN's has been carrying this one a lot for quite a while, and so I was running very, very low. So I did buy, I think, 1.5 yards of this. I tried not to go over 1 yard, but I couldn't stop it because I do use it a lot. So about 1.5 yards of that, and then this red and white polka dot. Really, really pretty. I know I'll be using this a lot. This is a nice piece for binding because the dots are so small, and it's got a nice strong red in it, that I will probably use it in binding. And I think I bought 1 yard of this. And then here's some more checked fabric. Navy blue and white. I haven't seen this one, so I was really excited. And the one color that they didn't have that I was running low on was green and white check. I still have some. I use it a lot. And so, but I'm sure I'm going to find a lot of fun things to put this on. I have some fabric kind of with an ocean theme. It's got red and navy blue anchors on it. I think that this fabric is going to go with that, and I've been wanting to do a pillow out of that anchor fabric, so you'll probably see a video popping up. I'm getting some new living room furniture, and I want to make some pillows to go with that, to go on that furniture. The furniture comes with some throw pillows, but I wanted to throw a little bit of this teal in there because my lamps are teal colored. So I thought I would make some large pillows. I want to make some really large ones to throw on the sofa, and I can also lay down on them because they'll be large and comfy. This is decorator fabric, and it was, I believe, on the clearance table. And I check out that clearance table all the time. You can get up to 80% off on some of that fabric. Most of it's 40 and 50, 60%, but you can find some good stuff that's 70 and 80% off. And then this is some other green fabric that I picked up that I just loved it. It's one of those that could be a nice background fabric on some project. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I really like it. It's got all shades of green and a little bit of creamy white in there. Really, really pretty. A nice, maybe I'll use it in a spring table runner. That's a good idea, spring table runner. See, I knew if I talked about it with you, you guys would help me figure out what I need to make. I'm very patriotic, and I buy a lot of patriotic fabrics. And JOANN's had some really neat new patriotic fabric in there. But while I was at the clearance, or up at the cutting table, they had a little basket of stuff. And in there was this panel fabric that is out of patriotic fabric. And on the back, they give you suggestions on what you can make out of it. You see there's a little apron suggestion. So I think I'll do a video on this and how to make an apron out of this. So run to JOANN's. It was on the clearance table for $2.97. Most panel fabric is $10 to $12 per panel. So this was a bargain, and it's kind of thick fabric, so it'll work really nice into a apron. But you can do some of the other stuff that's on there. And then look at this, USA, and it's one of the USA lettering is got gold metallic on it. So it's probably I will make something out of it for the 4th of July celebration that we have every year. That's a big deal. At least I hope it's going to be a big deal. I hope we get to have lots of fireworks. I kind of missed having all that last year. And then there's this kind of plaid, red, white, and cream color with stars on it. Isn't this pretty? These could make nice dinner napkins, you know? It's really nice fabric. So that's something to do. I think I'll do that, make dinner napkins. Maybe I'll do a whole video on just different, I don't know, patriotic things you could make, especially if you're going to have one of those backyard barbecues, which we love to have. I love to have. Now, I'm going to be doing a video on some more little novelty things you can make for yourself. I have ideas for other little twisty ties and headbands, and I think I'm going to throw in another infinity scarf. This is a lace, and it is real flowy, and I was able to get it on sale. I don't remember the price, but I bought, oh, I really don't remember how much I bought, but I think I bought 3/4 of a yard of this. I didn't buy see, I stayed away from that yard. Remember, I didn't want to go over a yard. And so I'm going to be doing more stuff on that. And then, oh, I forgot about this with my cross stitch. These little rings, these hold those little embroidery floss cards. You can wrap your embroidery floss on it, and you can put them on these rings to keep them with your projects. So I needed some more of these because I keep losing stuff. We're in the middle of packing to move. I know I've been saying that for a while, but it's going to be about another month, and I'm going to do a whole video on moving day. So subscribe so you can keep up on that, so you can see what my new sewing room is going to look like. But before we move, I hope to make another tote bag or two using these wooden handles. Now you could probably stain these wooden handles, paint them whatever color you want, maybe to go with the fabric that you purchase. And then my favorite handles are these little rattan ones. Now they also have wooden handles there that are staying dark. They also have the plastic round rings, which were more money than the rattan. And I thought the rattan just had a fun look to it. Looked kind of tropical. So using these to make a nice summer tropical bag. Okay, I know I've been rambling a lot, but I've been so excited about everything I bought. I love what I do. I love sewing, and I love creating. So if you have a suggestion or a comment about what you would like to see me make, I love those suggestions. So please help me out, because sometimes I get a little brain freeze and I can't think of anything new. And you all can really help me out by leaving a comment below. Well, I hope I've inspired you. If you're looking for more different novelty projects, or you want to make a quilt or table runner or pillows, look down below. We're going to list a whole bunch of links to other videos that I have, so you can look at those tutorials. And don't forget to look for the Audible link. Go down below the YouTube screen and look for that link in case you forgot it. Well, again, I hope I've inspired you. I'm so glad you came to my sewing room channel to check it out. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on the thumbs up button. Don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Don't forget to click on the bell. I'm Cheryl, and this is a lot of mayonnaise. See you next time, and happy sewing!